Yo, Wagwan Nation. So it's that guy. Not Locks, Not Nation. Good morning. Today's the first snowfall over here in my ends of Canada, anyway. And it just makes me think about dreadlocks and snow and how we keep them separate. But that's not what we're focusing on for today's video. But make sure you stay tuned for that in the days to come. Today we're looking at ZillaKami update video on his dreadlocks. He's been talked about on this channel a few times before, and today it seems like he's got some bright ass green in his locks. Without further ado, let's hop right into this dread review. ZillaKami mugshot shoddy, and these are his locks as of today. Green, green, and green. Slime green. Super bright. Super vibrant. A lot of bleach and dye to get to this point. It looks like he's been cutting some of his locks horizontally. You can see here as well how straight the tips have been cut here. I like the color green that he's got going on. It's pretty unique. So this photo here reminds me of Lil Nas dreads, just like a skinnier version. And what I can see here is the shape of these locks. They look pretty freeform. The way that he's cut them, dead end like this. I've always suggested when you cut your locks to cut them on an angle up so that you have pointed tips and not blunted flat tips like this. So we can see that he has been cutting his locks to maintain the length. He's definitely maintaining his length over here. So I actually like the green look over this blonde and natural look that he had going on. And you can see his new growth looking very afro. So we know that he's not doing no twisting or no interlocking to get his dreads. And the shape of his dreads, there's no scarring. Everything's pretty smooth and kind of flat. So we do know that he is in the freeform realm of things with his hair like this. Kind of a messy afro that we could see here from back in June. And I love seeing his hair natural and wild like this. I'm not a fan of the shirt that he's rocking. What the hell? And I think this is where we left off our last dread review on ZillaKami, where you can actually see here how thick a lot of his dreads actually are. He's got some really big congos up in the sides here. And the congos in the sides are normally what happen because of the way that you sleep. They want to form up thicker on the sides and on the back of your head. Now, seeing where his locks have come from in the past, this is ZillaKami in the earlier days when his dreads were very red and short. And he's also had his hair like this without the color in the shorter days. So it's cool to see the progress that he's coming along with his locks and where he's come from. So hopefully, you know, I would think that he would want to grow his locks longer. But we can see here that his tips are blunted differently here. So this was before he decided to cut them across horizontally the way that he had it. So yeah, definitely big ups ZillaKami on this dreadlock update, just keeping it real. Montreality has uploaded a video of his hair now. So essentially this is ZillaKami's hair from last week. We can really get a good glimpse of the green that's not so vibrant as it was when it was first dyed. It's kind of faded off a bit, but we can still see that the tips that he's cut. And now that it's been a little bit since he's cut these tips blunted like this, you can see that they're starting to curl up and kind of like re-dread themselves. Wearing the beanie, we're not going to really see too much here because this is the majority of the shots that we got to deal with. And a close-up shot of his locks really shows the coloring and the shape of his locks. He's got some very thin ones and some thicker ones that are kind of flat ribbon-like dreads. And this photo here shows that he actually has a bigger dread here but lots of little ones still around his whole head. So actually, I'm a fan of the color he's got going on now. It's probably one of his best colors that I've seen so far. I'm just giving you guys a quick update on ZillaKami. His locks, you know, definitely pretty unique. You guys asked for this update. And in terms of life updates over here, drinking some tea this morning. I'm doing a little road trip this weekend, so I'm just trying to get some pre-recorded content out for you guys. If you guys have any questions, of course, leave them down below. Let me know how many locks you've got in your head and how long you've been growing your locks out. Maybe even what color dye you've been rocking lately. Have you been using the slime green like ZillaKami here? And essentially today I'm rocking this bench hoodie. I'm not a huge fan of hoodies and dreads because they are kind of uncomfortable, but I've been finding a way to make this one work. I have been dealing with frizzy hair quite a bit lately, and you know, the thought does pass by every so often, thinking maybe I should get a maintenance done on my frizzy hair once a year. But at the same time, I'm not really too bothered by it at all. I was talking with the Wick lady recently on about with information on how to close up my Congo that I did a video on last week. And you guys are right, it is a crochet hook that is needed to make the wicks. And I'm not sure I'm ready to go down that road yet, to be honest. So I'm gonna make a video on that right now, actually, so you can make sure that you follow the link in the description below to see more content on the Wick lady. But I'm gonna end this video here right now, and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, peace out, one love, stay happy and natty, and I'll see you guys in the next dreadlock updates. Adios, I'm gone. Ciao.